This is Neural Newscast.
Here is what matters this morning, Thursday, April 2nd, 2026.
From Neural Newscast, I'm Peter Rowan.
And I'm Evelyn Hartwell.
More than 8 million people joined the third No Kings Day of protest this past Saturday. This marks the largest single-day demonstration in United States history across over 3,300 events.
These rallies reached all 50 states and a dozen countries. Demonstrators specifically targeted the administration's war in Iran, federal immigration raids, and rising costs for basic necessities like gas and groceries.
In other news, NASA successfully launched the Artemis II mission from Florida's Kennedy Space Center. The mission sends 4 astronauts on a historic 10-day journey to circle the moon.
This mission represents the first time humans have returned to lunar orbit since 1972. It utilizes the Space Launch System rocket, which produced over 8 million pounds of thrust during liftoff.
Commander Reed Wiseman and his crew cleared the moment of maximum atmospheric pressure just 70 seconds after launch. This signals the success of years of engineering and preparation by the agency.
While the spacecraft is currently orbiting Earth before its final translunar injection, the successful launch is being hailed by NASA officials as the dawn of a new era in exploration.
Turning to Greece, the trial for the country's deadliest train disaster resumed this Wednesday in Larissa. Families of the 57 victims are demanding accountability for the 2023 collision.
36 defendants, including a station master and former rail officials, face charges of negligence following the head-on crash near Tempi. Many citizens describe the incident as a state-sponsored crime.
Relatives of the victims have criticized the courtroom conditions. They report that the proceedings are overcrowded and that critical evidence was destroyed when the crash site was bulldozed within days.
The European Public Prosecutor's Office previously stated the disaster could have been avoided if European Union funding had been properly used to modernize the rail network's outdated signaling systems.
Meanwhile, a significant spring storm is moving across Minnesota. It brings a complex mix of ice, snow, and rain that is expected to disrupt travel through Thursday morning.
Winter weather advisories are in place for much of the state. Central and northwestern regions may see up to 4 inches of heavy, wet snow by this evening.
In today's watch list, NATO allies are reportedly balking at requests from the United States for direct military assistance in the expanding conflict with Iran following recent missile attacks.
Diplomatic sources indicate that several European members are concerned about regional stability. They are hesitant to engage in a war that has already caused volatility in global markets.
Next, the Minnesota Twins are set to hold their home opener this Friday. Local officials are monitoring the forecast for lingering rain and unseasonably cold temperatures at game time.
Finally, we are watching the latest polling in the Kentucky Republican Senate primary. Representative Andy Barr maintains a lead as the field prepares for the upcoming primary season.
That is the news for now. Thank you for listening to Neural Newscast.
Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.